Tell me, rap, tell me more. Again, what you know, bun don't get on. Takoya, you buy your tele, no, Wakatamo. Hadakin, she, Chong, one, ye, tell them more. Rap, tell me more. When I'm not two here, may lack of feeling me. Only your fear, me lack of dig me. In your forever, you could be a shake again. In lava quality, you could be a shake again. I assume I'm doing me a tiny, chemmy. In Ulanang, tiny, chemmy. I let your home, tiny, chemmy. Money is on a moon, I shall Sunday. But then China, me, she will hear when Nandy. I don't tell it. I wore my skinny jeans, your baggy pempel, and even Lala, they bar on Ivonia.
Sing your heart on the radio. You go on your cover on the TV show. Phone your heart on your stereo. Now when you go, my go, my lolly, here we go. Then you know when you're my old vine, I see what told trouble, I got a little cabana. Hey, I got a time of one to be a told them of
Figaro.
The way she did do the dance to Figaro, eh?
Figaro.
I wanna take you home, so we go Figaro. Figaro 1, Figaro 2, Figaro 3, Figaro 4, Figaro 5, Figaro 6. Put up Figaro, baby, do it like this. Figaro 1, Figaro 2, Figaro 3, Figaro 4, Figaro 5, Figaro 6. Put up Figaro, baby, do it like this. I go club where I see some chick, she dey dance like machine gun. You get AK-47 for you, so you can move like. I try dance to one, but then I know fit. I ask some say, we can't dance with this. She say,
Figaro.
I said, wait here, me who video. You look I'm Charlie, where I look in ties. You look me in the face, right in the eyes. You say I'm Brante, tell me what feeling. You let you know I'm quite sure I'm in the feel. Yeah, wow. Get it, body, child. Yeah, wow. Get it, body, child. So,
Figaro.
the way she did do the dance to Figaro, eh?
Figaro.
I wanna take you home, so we go Figaro. Figaro 1, Figaro 2, Figaro 3, Figaro 4, Figaro 5, Figaro 6. Put up Figaro, baby, do it like this. Figaro 1, Figaro 2, Figaro 3, Figaro 4, Figaro 5, Figaro 6.
C-A-R-O. She, wow. The body, chow. The way they boogie self, they make her the bow. See that since they do, she, wow. We pull some auto fister. Inboxers beat, Tommy Hill figure. Oh sister, I the model, I the crystal, Ibisadu. The way they boogie get flow. Hey, it's killing me like that bro. The way they boogie get flow. DJ, please play me, Figaro.
Mr. J, baby.
You will not do my people. Yeah, but every Timunyasu. You will not do my people. Yeah, but every Timunyasu. Hey, Echiachia Munina, Ericassia Babre Munina. Hey, Echiachia Munina, Ericassia Babre Munina. La 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 la. Yes, Mienu Baku. La 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 la. So, Pisa, fake one.
Oh my this year, Michiamu, Execution FM, Namasubuso. No see a cassia bomb the bedamo, for good, Renede Cassia boy bedamo. In some new doors, I want it often, you do want to continue soon, I'm betuda. Your surprise be away your telephone, latest track pona, made I get me ringtone. A young Moaka, Baba video, so FME wants them be a person, you be so. A young Crawford, Africa, some say, maybe can't sing or Bravo or Ghana. Ebi musi ati wonka ewa America campaign trail Uno Obama eyampa anything na me ball content kwa twidi ya be the mindset twefo ebe pair wo eja me bi say uko sign we dey gina so be the tie bi mame bo me bow tie you been away for too long amam popo chuo bi ya sha su grow horn enti da bend da koda na wo be pie wa pa wa foforo no da be na wo da na die
meta wase wose hwani radio baby hello Hello?
Yatung. With a casa.
Yeah, my home is ready. What's the main car? Sorry, now my home need you ready? What be said, my Miss Empa. I had no question to do Mutim culture. If I did my home, I thought that none of them want it. Now, what's the saying? What's it? Mini Obama, get to Osana, what he, oh, Ghana. We put them in here, yes, Mr. Kanta, and for 40 minutes, I mean to mean Pida. And so, you know, false propaganda, and if money for Taliban, Akaida, Wakanchi, Nancy, Mitina, Wakanchi, and Yamunya died in a pen of Bashas, Metiasi. I been a Mibayan, the moment we see the light on your TV, or for Matty Packer, or very Bayan says in this.
Okay, drop and you can answer. I'm out for your Kojinka, Twaba.
Somebody want to come up and come when you and grad ticket. Namuna Mayo, Mia Namaya, and the poor Yama, Mumubomate.
I see if we're going to cafe, they have a baby, no bra for the touch one commodity. Or bravo. Oh, and I take it from non particle. Timothy, a Mayan truck as you boy so. Yes, I can represent the not of one so. And cry and sack Africa must say, to new okay, so I got to Mona. The Abayu be a dim pure tree from Park. I didn't know why any doso. I went now. And who I just seen said, okay, you need no good. I mean, the same recage you or better than Medane, and then I didn't name. I put you fat one out to post. Now to the me who I'm to say kind of phone. Ubiachi was the best rapper alive. See a share Mooney Arbo Bond Drew 5. Nana Waba who my Sumami Bissau. He said, we're going to say, me how?
Oma menia Jimmy Siabotre, democracy to be an agent. Mumma Boom, Furia, Sibia, or Nimre. Nana Makato for that, but I'm saying, there's no photo the any press for the answer, Ubuna Pre, Munyano, Ayagre, that's your Becano Pre. I bet you put to one who puts you when no people was winning. Nadio, you will go to her. I am a mobile that's a new woman of Pagana Betty Sabipon, our kicker Musatable. There was no who fights a phone for one come for one, 10 hour chat.
One what's it? Chapter of Rahim Fiesa, Mate. I say, beside a cat to a bravo for concerning being who are better than for. Meeting you be killing the game, yeah, any other potent day. Without Chide, simple and short, yes, he apply for
what's that now? The wood have been a man, and not say a bit imaginary antibody white. Hip life, who are you? This one is Yatsi, and you can't campaign a year and a foot. You mean this music is dynamic? Your parents are right to man.
I go crazy. Because yes, you know, too sexy. Met this girl up in the club where I hook up asking them more. She dey move too sexy with her body where she don't maintain no. African lady, as I dey touch, she know they complain no. Make we do some dancing where she throw that thing on me. She dey make her dey go because of that thing no. She dey make her dey go crazy. Yeah, they love that body shape oh. She dey make her dey go because of that thing no. She dey make her dey go crazy. Now scream for me, my Africa lady. Bring it on me. I like how you whine it. Now sing for me, my Africa lady. Say bring it on me. I like how you whine it. Ghana baby oh yeah, baby oh yeah, lady oh yeah, lady oh yeah, baby oh yeah, baby oh yeah. Tell her danger, you go on. Tell her danger, tell her pretty money. Tell her danger. So more boys are young. Make a be a hear me share. My baby info.
Oh no coco, osuma saravita. Oh na ngombo no pampes.
If we way we say we no go do.
Buy no be say we no go feed do. Can't pay. Rek. Come on.
You think say, oh the friend they can't survive. Oh male ayaye. If you know be keken ni mako. How you feel ashamed? Oh they want you connect and they show you. Oh they want you connect and they show you. Oh they want you connect and they show you. Never would you cook dinjele me no more dinjele why am I dinjele me not what's up.
Good morning Accra. And thanks for tuning in, keeping it locked, waiting for us on OK 101.7 FM, the best entertainment show. The name is Halifax Addo Nipa Papa Osanstronya Mipa. Born on Friday, and of course on Fridays I became a fairly used Zadi. DJ Bosco just knows how to put me in a particular mood. On who said me Baba Stati ya, and of course I drop it tiny. That was a hot one. Has been playing some old school. What's happening there? He's been playing some old school back to back. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go now. But that is a very powerful one. Shout out to Tiny. I've missed you, bro. Anyway. My mama ya kwa bana yen start yen komo bono because ebi musu usre na yen nim da se on se celebrity bi campaign ma party bia obi anya na ade kwa obi a nim de onya wo de oyenum. Anyway, me nim se Omo see you to Abama way na omo akodi brand new cars. Me name that. And I yeso ye di omo echi yo jala jolo like zombies. Ente mo kwaji brand new car no mo anji bi ambreye. And you tell us that we should vote for a particular candidate because on modie papa na mamuka. Actress Messi. Addo. She is encouraging her colleagues in the creative art space, that is from musicians to painters to dressmakers to actors to scriptwriters to cameramen.
Okay, FM.
That is, you all vote for former President His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and she's promising her cause on the fact that the former president, gave out some cars to some creative arts practitioners who could not afford them. And then that was why she in particular campaigned for him. And she's calling on her other colleagues to also, vote for him. Interesting. Where was she speaking? She was speaking at, an event organized by the former president to collect views from persons within the creative arts on what the NDC needs to do for the industry in case the party wins power, which is very, very possible. About where they're 50-50. You can never tell where it would go. When he was president, he made us feel good and helped some of us who could not afford cars to get our cars. So, what we have heard here, we should support him so that they can help the creative arts. This is what Messi Addo said. Sa ka Papa mashe nasi pe infie bibiri aye juma aye de wanase na wo she papa ya se ye juma na se juma ye de papa ne din din nene benetei ako oyensem troni penyin okay, or in some Trony penny where you know many newspaper companies. But to see idea we retire into basically on shadow and yet print journalism view. So see idea consultants into we hear any consultancy on media related issues, Ghanaian culture, which in been there. For a little fee, he will sort you out. Or free a down any crowbo. Or your dish year on both sides. Pen kwada or sronyami or ya sorry penyin. Nene benete ako. On funny time is soon diagro. Yama akwa babium nene.
Halifax.
Good to see you today too.
Yeah, good to see you. Thank God it's Friday.
Sure, thank God it's Friday. Na sana mebisa wo se boko de na o si ada asafo tufiam.
Yes.
Date no ye August 2.
Yes, 3, 4, 5, 6.
August 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
Hey, and also.
It's a loaded festival.
So it starts from Friday 2nd.
Yes.
Saturday 3rd.
Yeah.
Sunday 4th.
Yes.
Monday 5th.
Yes,
Yes,
hey, Monday 5th, you call beach.
And after beach, what are you doing on Tuesday again?
Oh, I mean, games now. We never do.
And yeah, baby, no father, my letter say what pam you because you to me job here, you Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And now, young Koji medical report say, yeah,
sir. You medical report, the only general dictionary.
Odi I come to me at Robia my our clinic hospital and I say anyway more cover.
Baby Boko. And the pain in Halifax.
Yes.
Woda
mpemo na would see mpano na open I would that's when I would do so. And I would damp pim.
I and I me share TV na me share newspaper review and me whole story back on me say if Professor Wale Soyinka were still to be writing books today the next book I'll bet you no sure say title no be The Woman Died because the kind of book will be title no The Man Died.
Papa Nui.
It was about how he Wale Soyinka went to prison. He met a man he did not know. The man was helpful to him throughout. You know, those kind of things. Or no, Soyinka no chira baby and Papa no begina or their poster will be outside. You know, Papa no chira no nidin. Or no, a chira no ye no na or call honomo. So kwa strap Papa no, you see Papa no. It's a very nice story.
There's a Wale Soyinka, Nigeria novelist, or throw books.
Yes.
And it does many other things too.
Nobel Prize winner in literature.
What throw book? Nobel winner. But now Otai Hadrin, he was speaking against military rules.
Yes.
In one of those episodes, Nomuchi Nutum.
Yeah.
Wale Soyinka, or nona, on say. Nigeria papa bi niti fita bi bri yes na why afro baby papa benyu
yes so it said Don King so Don King
but no dey niti fita and I was your throw book obi book no title here The Man Died no egbo
papa
no we say omuchi no court to prison
yes
ono Soyinka no o shia papa bi wo ho onim ni din na papa no boa no sa Papa na bisa for brand drani and ma no Wale Soyinka no bi. Inti later no mo yi ono Soyinka no.
Yeah.
Inti o si okọ so okọ papa no. No onda na si. Nka papa no ewu.
Yeah.
Inti still onim ni din. Na ze Soyinka throw such a book many years ago. I didn't know see go so trouble kanka. Obetro book na onto ndi mama no we.
Woman died.
What was she mama we prison.
Oh, yeah. Winneba Hospital, Mamino, Asemuna.
Oh, okay.
Kai sa, you know. Yes, Mamina Semino. The way it is being reported, we say, Sadia. I mean, it's very pathetic. Nah, it can only happen here. Because if it were in other jurisdictions, you know, the doctors on duty on the day she was brought, imagine, one, the first thing is to be fired. The second thing is to lose their licenses. The third thing is to go to jail. Say a baby. But what else can we say? It's pathetic. It's pathetic. So if the way the story is being reported, not say accurate, sir, they did not only reject her, but some did not too bullshit there. I mean,
they admitted her. And treated her.
Okay.
And after a while, nobody was coming to get her discharged.
Okay.
And then they claimed she had some, according to the UTV report, like I say, after some time, basically, I'm not about an accident patient with other accident patients. I'm not treat you bia. Sadana, Mamma Busan for Baho. Obia Busan for Baho. and then one not. But when I be for one bar or call and one baby.
Yeah.
But it's been quite a while. Obi ababeji the patients they are akamba meno. Omo patre say she's worrying them. Woman no came in Maniama 1 or 2. Into one person so free, he'll see free Ojobi.
Ojobi.
Into a moko Ojobi honomono. Eko bisaya Obi and Shedan Honosa. Into a more tamano. God.
That is where the
Eshe ambulance omo. And now moko see no Ojobi honomono.
Okay.
And omo jano. Omo financial Obi and Sao.
That is where the problem is.
Ewo Driavia Sasa.
Okay. You know,
and no Mojano Koi.
Crazy.
Anyway, but in the wolf, listen and showing the better book.
It's a showing car. It was so trouble, and that's so trouble. Me sure so the original story. So actually, the woman died last year or somewhere 2 years ago. There's a similar thing happened. You see, Papa Bifi Kumasi or Tika Mwana. Or follow conscious subordinate to any so after the said the sugar and rise or not they didn't know. Actually, I'm a person if I met me for sick brother after the most papa no follow conscious. Can't no park quite change. Everyone see papa no. They dropped him by the side of the road and the car continued to Accra. It was reported all over the place. That's why I say these things can only happen here. And yet, because I remember something happened years ago in New York. Nipano is punishing. Only document be only health insurance, only a social security. So they couldn't admit her, but they were expecting say the doctors could have found a way out. In front of the hospital gate, no one admitting no one because only document be and the woman died. But it was a big story. The doctors on duty. All of them, first and foremost, they lost their jobs, they withdrew all their licenses, and they went to jail. The question is, then I imagine where they had meeting where they are money, but you took a 90-gonal oath. Florence Nightingale oath now we took
bro, 90-gonal oath.
Yes.
Press wakantam 90-gonal and tam.
Yes, Florence Nightingale. Yes, the lady with the lamp.
Then I will.
Okay, Mammy, no, there was war beer a sea many years ago. Now, senior or brain window no who senior a month where we would down. Every night beer say. Kono eba from one. Na wa funny lamp no. Na wa ko baby a dead bodies in da no hwa. Wo ma mo nyan wo no. Na wa tanu wo mo e di abefi. Na wa be hwe wo mo wa be treat wo mo. So somebody was monitoring say every night bia no. But maybe the lamp be twom. No na battlefield ho no is not wounded that's the basic and the foundation of modern nursing. Yes, every nurse biara where you take an oath. So you work like Florence Nightingale, the lady with the lamp.
Anyway, on that note, my thing to just say today is 14th Friday, and the Ghana Health Service has issued a press statement regarding this issue Nene is talking about. Let me read it to you in full. The attention of the leadership of the Ghana Health Service has been drawn to a media story about a patient allegedly abandoned in a bush at Gomwa Ojobi in the central region. According to the story, it is alleged that the said patient was on admission at a trauma and specialist hospital in Winneba, and after her relatives had failed to show up, she was conveyed in the hospital's ambulance and left in the wheelchair at Ojobi, where she claimed to be her hometown, and she was later found dead. The service, upon receiving this disturbing news, has initiated investigations into the matter to establish the authenticity or otherwise of the story in line with the existing practices in the public service to enable it to take appropriate action or actions. The service wishes to appeal to the general public to be patient, as anyone found to be connected with this unfortunate incident will be severely dealt with in accordance with provisions of the Service Code of Conduct. It was issued today and signed by Dr. Patrick Kuma Aboaji, Director General of the Ghana Health Service. Once I'm no Ghana Health Service for see Omushim. Omo investigating. Na no crepa dia. Omo obia ni sawumbi. Omo be ma mrano ne nepa no adi nyonyonyonyonyonyonyonyo. Obi o ba we di ombe.
Yeah, nurse doctors ni police phone ni. Yet me my stories upon stories are actually nema bonia police phone be a year. And when eventually they get the truth, now we can say they will take internal disciplinary measures. That's where they start.
Well,
I won't be surprised. They will tell you said they will take internal disciplinary measures.
Maybe you are pushing me to tell you additional information.
Thank you.
Because Enra, the MP for the area, Alexander Finyomarkin, the hospital falls within his constituency, and with the infancy, anyway, you see, sometimes every workers because of politics.
Yeah.
And you see, he started his own investigations anyway, reported his own everything. But once the Ghana Health Service says the embassy, okay, then my entering, it falls under the health service. Into Omuye Omudie, Afedie, then he now comes as a lawmaker. What does the law say? I mean, why should this happen? Because but this MP goes to the hospital and just pay for people, and it's public record. Who he doesn't even know they come. And just a brief sample, money. What happened to that? Anyway,
yeah, okay.
But my young Kai business. Wow, accident.
Okay.
And Quanshia, Sana friend.
Yeah, Quanshia.
To me too, beer. Yeah, your private car, some sometimes baby, I will call to me for wow, can't call. And yes, I won't for bus. Accident to me too. There is also something called memory loss, and also it can happen to anybody. And see, treat others the way you would want people to treat you if you find yourself in their situation. Treat others that way. Will grow old one day. God forbid. An accident can happen. You may get involved, and you find yourself in such a situation. Would you be happy if they bundle you in a wheelchair and just dump you by the roadside in this rainy season? Would you be happy? If it were your mom, your dad, your relative, or you yourself in your old age one day, would you be happy?
Halifax, whilst people are rushing their sick relatives to the hospital, some hospitals are also rushing sick people back to the communities.
If it's even the community, we know what he beans are but you dump them under a tree.
Because normally, no. Sick
and according to the UTV reports I listened to, the reporter said when they went, Dr. said, yeah.
He's even proud of it.
No, heads will roll.
Unpublish a beer. Unpublish a book, no. The one died.
Anyway, my main coming creative arts name a car and son. But my mama papa kwaba ejume yenina na ye. Professionally they was in the training. But he's become a politician by calling. I don't know how that happened. Some way, somehow. They need a so crazy popular for the Hot Folk movie. But the idea he's pushing out the new one called Tum Tum. Also, a community liaison officer. Beyond the return secretariat, Ghana Tourism Authority. Between now and December, he'll be busy running from one event organizer to the other, doing community liaison work. General, as we call him, Mwakwaba.
Ejosomani Halifax.
Boko dear.
BBI Boko.
Good.
BBI Boko.
I see.
Yeah. Anope na me hwe TV.
Now also dump him and now
there be. Meti akonwa.
Okay.
No, na meti me paso. Meti ho na me hwe TV no bedroom. Na me hu video na I watch it on one of the channels. Na enra na
the nene can
yeah.
Okay.
and not any must say catch them say oh what should news be na ya na panda na what we program this one no musu me hu ye but then they no pay na me hu ye the Halifax affected me mood my program be no pay me ko nyina no na che say I don't know if you have seen it. It's very sad. Very, 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 very sad. I'm looking at the old woman, no, baby. I didn't two anymore. Na omoja kunyansu esin in chain. Wheelchair. Esin in chain. No water, nothing, and they left her in the bush. Oh, Halifax. Can a human being treat another human being this way? More so when you are a medical person.
Okay,
and the whole doctor signed this, and then a human being took her into the your friend is saying, they need to ambulance according to
an ambulance that is fueled with my money and your money.
Yes,
that is bought by my money and your money. A doctor you and I pay.
Free baby say trauma center in Winneba. And see me Winneba no, and me say, and no mami akbuto em kakra. Because I know the MP of Winneba say asem we better anymore. He won't let it go. And no, but the pain is still there, Halifax.
Yes, the MP will make sure the law works, but the harm has been caused.
But you see, Halifax,
the MP knows how to make the law work. It doesn't know how to restore
life.
Yes, that is the saddest thing. And from what Nene is saying, it is not the first time.
But baby,
where a Ghanaian sees another sick Ghanaian and abandons the person by the roadside. And the no can say this is what from say baby and papa be to say nehun tono blah blah blah. On one driver and call hospital na clinic be out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no quenching her baby.
Halifax, one of the wonders in this world, but one of the wonders in this world, the Bible. Whether you believe it or not, the Bible is one of the wonders in the world. And near me, Bible, a trust say for our correction. The Good Samaritan story, no. A man for bidaho, a man for betray mu, omo baby, I'm a man dano. Aside, they say, nipa bɔne for a doctor no ne hospital for na omu yi ne beto ho no enti omu nso ano mu twa mu da bia no mu hu maami so da ho no for 3 days. What did they do for 3 days?
Safo with them twa no. But if they should take the person, I would never call him in the hospital. But if the hospitals are already rejecting people who have been sent there,
it's not a hospital in that area, no.
Anyway,
because if I see any sick person by the side of the road, the first place I will take the person to is the hospital.
But the hospital in Winneba and yet the same constituency. We are
looking at hospital. This time is not about Winneba. It's about
hospital. Yes, the first thing they say, Mefano, Ako hospital. Approach the person, see the condition. Na emwebi obeti media man. I don't think this woman will have died. I don't think she will have died. A human being, the life is lost. Sebi in Prediasa. Sebi. But then for cramp out one who titi or namko. You can't look. The one and only accident I mean me since I started driving over 30 years. Say me the car ekum ejiramwa. Yes. Me jina ni minim se ejiramwa me so jina lor kwan so minim se we free kwan wo me jina man se ontwam.
Na woni phone enam.
There be me kwan.
Okay.
No say wa ba be sheta na simo. One nso aye nwan wa ba be sheta na se. Nti minim se okọ me time me twen ye no. Me call epe ni me hu se okay mu me hwe me chin ma ba Halifax adin torment me sa se me kuma giramwa
na phone ni hot father no
there be me hu efo.
Okay,
ba me de ma no si no ye ni etwase ni se na nsen aye se si ni di tuo ni niam bam but we no ube hu obi no akonya accident bi and I say wako pra bibi asem bi ato no hu na wo si oh erade no yam hyehye no ma no but eniema wa ya no wo hu en onya hu mfa so ru won te say bi a doctor yi I'll take a decision. Bible ni biem. You will see what will happen to him.
Says na opa thread na then the argument holds. Say then it be a them mama no so.
Oh, unim.
I mean that.
So what say Bible ni mo biem. Bible ni mi biem. You can say we need the beba. But ma emfausu se bibi, I've forgotten the quotation. When Jesus Christ was going to be your friend saying, no, let this cup yes, you
quoting scripture and your force can was say na about me your quoting scripture and your force can was them na yanko.
Yes, we need the beba, but bompa say ma emfausu ma. Inti no Yesu de ni aka so bewu, but ne be fa ne so odi bewu no. Enu no na aka no. Enti no wo nso no se ma mi na di boni bia eho asotwe na ba me ma ne mfa so ma bompa ye na mfiri so na hu nso a ma akoma eda wa yem no abadaye na eda wa yem no enye kese to the point say onko share bibi foforo. And because when you do it there will be a reaction. I bet you Halifax I saw an accident be no nipa no wu ye no na yi ase ene no bi e kan story adi odi ye obi e mani ko wu ye odi ko ye obi mu
safa obuefu
all these people in this chain they should have it in mind they should have it in mind that it will happen to them. It may happen to somebody they know. You will get your results. Udem say papa ye nyina ne boni ye nyina no. Say ne beko wie. And so if you are a medical person, na ye suma say fa nipa yi ne ko to ne twene. Now so fa no kokko to twene a. Ufo say your friend say ye cha unya bi.
Ambulance driver no so.
Ambulance driver no to ambulance ni pop say o de kokra bo no bo pop ye ma ne kwan. E wo kwa hia mi ko tu nipa twene. Who bop popping near be from Winneba to wherever you were going. Ojobi never emphasized.
It is before Winneba or Gumon, baby.
Why, sure. Then all cons were bop popping, you man acquaint. You besides, I will call him. Let's make a tuni patch.
They be, I just walk a tuni patch. Mamino see of free Ojobi. And see, I'm one in a corner crew. Ojobi.
No, Mugdu, how he fear you. I fear you. No, you and just over Janasi and feel you go to that fear. You walk up.
There is no point in a hospital sending
mommy, you know, money who are sending.
You know, pay the new as a because you can as I'm not the last point of call for a sick person is the hospital, not the other way around.
Almost see she's been treated, she's no more sick.
Oh, sir.
And so almost suspected mental ailments can create.
The mental, no, say mental, no.
Anyway, ailments.
And Janet Jordan for mental hospital.
Okay.
What mental? No, I am medical person. No. Unyansa no nim the actual so mental.
You took that clinical decision.
Yes. Why did you take Pantine?
Safo, do you know that if not because UTV reporter, no, I know him in person and I believe his credibility. I started remembering Jindi. Because
man taking it serious.
Too bad to be true.
It's Sumo.
Me and Ramiti and Mania me until and me who.
But this is a reporter who mentioned the name of the doctor he spoke to. In fact, Ojo before Nebon say Ness.
Who didn't say doctor no?
And see area for about and see area for no country and say, oh, ambulance ebe see ma no. Ya throw Winneba trauma hospital no walk. And it's not reporter no call South Kobe, so I'm not saying hi no cre.
Mpacho doctor no. Or wayere.
Name.
Seb me. Minya ba and the warina I will insist that we own divorce no. Because he can kill. Oh yes. Se mimi ni aba na ware na.
Being swa enya adwinbone no mode ye de omo ye no.
Na dey.
Oh, so must see yes.
I like you so much. No, stop. What should be the safest word I should use?
This is not the first time something similar has happened in this country. But when I had the first one, I catching media attention.
Yeah.
Do you know the number of people who must have died from such crazy decisions by hospital authorities?
Now, that
is what we are talking about.
No.
Because it's in an patron say we and yes say ambulance no or more try address be on wanka. To mean Tracy.
Oh, Uncle can say trot Robin a no.
Trot no so a call.
But Halifax one who near my ye. There's no difference between this one. Any obinsua or yare near dinner call hospital. Not patient doctors no or medical staff no who say mammy I didn't near Becca no bed. Inti monfa nenko. Onipa ne yare I didn't do or no. You were talking of Florence Nightingale. She had no, your friend is saying, acute treatment so. But whatever she could do, no. Oh yeah, to stabilize the life. Uni mama for a diomoko hospital. Ebi no manya accident, ebi no yeah, say, obi yare frifie. And then answer. Obi awu, edi ne na ni sisi. Or say ontimi nye hwe wakamwa ne de ne call health center bi or mo treating now to the following morning and no man referral call kolebu or mo do kolebu ne say bed ni ho nti o mo mfa ne nko baby foforo and the woman was crying like they were not like interested unim sama me ko o man fa den ru baby an owu ye and what is the difference between this? Sometimes it's not, you can treat a person not just even on a bed. But what's not me once I didn't abandon and you are a medical person who shenya a year no near mana. Drip no this in the sukra, bet me dripness in the suakunyum. But if you say there's no bed, so go and die. What's the difference between this and they are all the same. You leave the person to her fate or to his fate just to go and die.
Okay. Me pacho mutie
pa kanyanza sem
mudie muntwen sem bisa question no hwia na mudi boyaba because me wo mentor can person me discuss me see do see John Dramani Mahama ma creative arts for no cast inti obia nto ma no na ono no odwen omo me bo mutie
pa yeti
obi ebi munso akire omo adwen say se wutie mboya hospital for no de ma journalist no try say enye adwinboni no mudi ye de omo ye no one mami omo asana yale awi ne ho aton omo se wo ho a ohuna ada yale for hospital no no mo sa explain kan say ya no kikem inti ema obi abo indeed reports and use the word say or disturbium offering here or see offering ojobi kesi now ojobi so on shed anya kroma esumbia enonti na ewo moma dwem no mfile say oh say wo see wo free ojobi dia ye ne wo call ojobia ye ko je wo ojobia say ho na wo see ye wo krom by all means obi a onim wo ana wo baby ana wo nanabi beho na omonji wa tu ebi musi bia. That was the mindset of the hospital. Say ye ni call ni chrome na ni chrome for no omo identify no na omumbuan mpanyifo say sadia say ya enya adwumboni say ye ko too naturally say odwanfu no.
Okay, Halifax me da say one him we bisasem na amanfo we bisania amanfo no ojobi ni yemfa ni ko ojobi nima mienu once omhu say adwin muka the doctor medical certified medical doctor no who will be reaction na utimi hu ni eye no almost see there's something called BB
post-trauma.
So when you see somebody in this state, medically, what do you do to the person? Will be a when accident. Me sure say no about them not take care no accident ni woman. So about them crampo no be PO hospital. What do you do? Pay your training. Would you refer the person to a psychiatric hospital?
Well, what do you want trauma and specialist center?
Yes.
They say where you trauma treatment, no, and our post-trauma symptoms.
Yes, that is what you do. You refer the person.
Okay.
You refer the person to a one. I know something too about medical field. No, say wo sector bia tuya bill of better hospital niska no say social welfare bibi the sa bills ni nyina no material report account no the call sa department no
and the stable fellows o man yi
nyansa ni man nyansa o man ni yo bibi a wo ya wa anye ni yi any bibi a wo ya nyansa nim. Secondly call ye no who ko ja was of your jobia. The first thing you do, the chief's palace, the assemblyman is there,
MP
police station. What you must say? These are the two who could janisha obinsa. Who could janisha obinsa, but who feni no kwan ho no ko jana to ho. That is murder. These people should be tried in a court. These people should be tried.
Ali.
Yeah.
Then the chance of my no. Wanya yarisa. Because there's nothing to show. Nipa no kikim. Nipa no huna other people. And you call that person healed. And you took a clinical decision. You will be a hospital. The one who decided say mami ni waton. No waton no aka kikim. Oka ojobi no. One can say one farming called Ojobi. Or see, we beside yourself free, or see Ojobi. If you believe the person is suffering from this PTSD, no, post traumatic stress disorder, no, I bet you have a Ojobi no kind of crowd kind of
free. Then also,
it is here when we, yes, I could ban say, yeah, humping of it. But that name just came to her mind as a result of name colony. You know, Okasana. Says a Busian off in the Kako. So the decision is.
And also still, side explanation, hopefully say in Twasum.
In Twasum, cra. More from Bassa.
Messages no dear Bebre. I mean, Bebre. Me say mean to me kind of because I have a topic to discuss. But why did they not send a woman to help age Ghana? That is where old people are. So, Mr. Host, if it were your mother, would you sit on radio?
And
the Nepal boy for say Sebi. Miti later say, oh, me mammy I should say who know that hospital be what winning back. And see, you to make a call on my country say, oh, mammy, no, or see your fruit, you've been see a quack or giant, I would be with who may yarn day. Some people can be very, very angry.
Yes. But you see, the questions you are asking, Halifax.
Yes.
If you go and play this tape back and you listen to the question you ask, you understand why somebody.
So for that is what I do for a living. I ask questions and I get paid.
Such questions for such issues.
Well, that is what mine is to provoke a discussion and let us go.
Cannot all agree on
the cannot the information free. Facebook because if you move for me personally, and I start our radio statements again and Ghana Health Service why issue statements my kind of and I start with Sandy sending me. I'll read it for you again. Conscious agbe mewu agbos ahosu. Let me read this name well. Conscious are sending message be. And I wonder why, out of all the things we discuss, we na eha conscious. The name is Conscious Agbe Menu Ahoso. Or see, Mr. Sukresafo, so what happened to the dead cat? Nepano nedindi agbemenu.
Safo should tell us. Because he definitely took the dead cat.
Into the Kenyina Ejamwana. Bosco, look for any of Better Revivers choirs. So they have one. Because I said my yeke say mami bi and I wear nyami and I get and I mean boss mami bomber conscious. But every appellation is pan and
cat meat.
No pen ha conscious. I said my yeke nyina say mami bi anyway who when I agree.
That story me interesting. What next? The cat, no.
Also, Safo, what did you answer conscious now? Into Jamwan then see.
Mpacho, guys, be a horse, sir. Guys, be a horse on befa no. To Adaka bimu. And on the fire actually hold ban ni omukoye ni bi.
Omokori.
Minimo, but me feel bad for almost a week. No, not just say.
I wish a cat na a chopper boo.
Oh, cat can see.
Okay.
Mr. Halifax Addo, my name is Nana Kwachi. I feel the Ghana Health Service needs to organize a mental check on their personnel because sometimes how the medical personnel behave is like some have psycho-emotional issues. Nana Kwachi. So for my free topic will so why because it is a before my headache.
Questions no. Questions and be service now.
Elvis Nana Kwame say it happened to me once in Europe. Sometimes it happens. Let us not judge, so let the law take its course, please. Let's begin say general nie. I feel their conscious are sending back one related to their yeke. It is rather unfortunate. Wicked people all over, but they pretend to be holier than Jesus Christ. Be conscious. Why should you do this to a fellow human being? There is no love in the world anymore. Justice Walker Jr. is watching us. Elizabeth Gaze is greeting everybody. Abdul Rauf Abubakar says he has free internet he's sharing. Conscious is watching again from Abeka Botre inside Big Dream Herbal Shop. The ambulance driver is not qualified in Europe. Before you drive an ambulance, there is a first aid examination. We don't leave human like that on the road. Even to drive a taxi, you need to take first aid examination, and it goes on and on and on. Brass, I mean, say, this is sad. Conscious, I dedicate this tongue to you before I move to my next topic. Sappho says the cat he killed.
Nyara kama lima glone o negbe ma glone ba akpa ayata ma ba yesue ma hoy agba mana vuna mama ma ugo ba yesue ma hoy agba mana vuna mama ma ugo ododio naho naho
conscious
Ayaka
Yesu wetu chada Joya oto amareke mate mwachio Yesu wetu chada Joya oto amareke mate mwachio Yesu wetu chada Joya oto amareke mate mwachio
Look, my Ken Okure, there is power in our authentic indigenous music.
Oh, yes.
I mean, come on. This is music. Anyway, young call your name. Mahama gave us cars. Let's vote for him so we get more cars from actress Messi Esiedu. And the stories. Actress Messi Esiedu has encouraged her colleagues in the creative space to vote for John Dramani Mahama, the presidential candidate of the new National Democratic Congress (NDC). Speaking at an event organized by John Dramani Mahama to collect views from persons in the creative arts space on what the National Democratic Congress government needs to do to make the industry better for people in it, and also to bring the party back to power. Messi Esiedu said, quote, "When he, as in John Mahama, was president, he made us feel good and helped some of us who could not afford cars to get cars. So what we have heard here is that we should support him so that he can help the creative arts." The celebrated Kumawood actress believes that if John Mahama becomes president again, creatives will be advantaged because he understands how the space works and the need to motivate people in that space. Mr. Esiedu has contributed to the growth of the industry in several ways, and this goes on and on. If my checks are right, Nana Yiri or Hini Yiri or something like that. So that is it. Free cars for creative arts people. One actor, one car. One creative arts person, one car. And see, or see a nonce. It means, Omo cannot dear, Omo drink creative arts for no. Pragiakra yanchichi mom. Bicycle tie back on crying be more beer. But now then this brings a loss to mind. Said dear Messi Esiedu Kenya no Korean. She's not the first person I've heard say so. Over the weekend, Ola Mike and Suka the same to United Showbiz, Miss G show no so. Say, oh, John Mama Brenner so. Package be my creative art 4B through Maslock. Omunya brand new cars. Ono no so ono kra onyi bi me sure say sa car no na. No idea engine no got to every kind of so. So yes idea. A lot of questions comes to mind. Integrative arts for who say mo came to boy DJ bomenyomo no. Is it because when you personal motivation ya can ye bi? And that is because mujidi ampara say adia make policy we are ye be e beboa. Now, Jama, should we even be enticed, induced, motivated, given gifts like a car before you campaign for somebody? Sir, for the Obeka politics, but an idea or your balance kakra. Then the mommy shots in free uswe.
Okay,
Yay. This is an interesting revelation.
But you are how many minutes?
I come in about 25 minutes.
Into over 5 minutes.
There's a 2 minutes crowd. It's enough for me. But it's an interesting development.
Why is
it?
A
revelation, Mami Ediabe. You're very, very interesting. Because, say, any performer in the cancer, say, me say, actors, actresses, people in the creative industry, they benefit from politicians, sir. I can bring back the dinner panatem. Crabble back as a best soup. So I go a mohufin. And me a kick out. But Madame he said it is one of their own who is bringing this revelation. But to make sure him say, one more cano. When we deny say my mama cars in those days here and I say my war movie. Now Juma Bay no. And sana or ma wamo cars. Is it because they come? And it's not only about NDC. It's about MPP. Oh yes, it can apply to any other party, because those who are virtually in the gutters campaigning seriously, this revelation is telling me, say, they too have their own personal interest.
Why?
Me see. Revelation ya media by. It is likely say no plan on car.
Okay.
Now, it is also possible. It is possible. Say, one more or more so fighting my MPP so seriously, going into the gutters, It is possible, say,
what you are saying is not possible. MPP don't do that, please. If you have any evidence, then you
it is also possible. Say one more campaign so vigorously for other political parties, almost stomach considerations. It is not only the NDC na a year. Sikabet mia twi womo akọ no mo koye mia omo junior ema womo directives. It tells you, say, what I want the people in the creative industry to understand is, say, the solution to their problems lies within themselves. Omujai politicians a chidi, sir. We are not saying you shouldn't vote for any party of your choice. But to make yourself say, what prostrate I'm a politician, as if say it is the politician who, when he comes to power, the problems in the creative sector will be solved permanently. They are misleading themselves and they are not helping themselves. Whatever problems they have in the space, and you just say woman kaso nakaya ya di manu 4 years ago, and I say 8 years ago, and I can't know. But yana actor be no see my ye Miss Bass I say Miss School Bass I say na ye and a bema car. And then you begin to ask yourself, why are they doing this to themselves? School Bass I say unibi Bass ya udi fa school kwala ujisika essay went to me and see can is a politician the beche car. You see, when you do that, you are not selling only your stomach to the politician. You are also selling your conscience. Nami de me ferry kakra say mami beba be kasa say yentuma mahama based on his ability to share cars.
Nene.
One can adipophobia mahama aye ama industry no. Mukaya and say what easily come to her mind. What easily came to her mind as at the time was that, lo and behold, some time ago, Mahama gave us cars. It's based on that, young
so be a sing training and now a nyum to ni, I know a creative arts ni wajini are very popular. But on Nika, oko program just oko fat trotro and taxi and Uber. And your fame fatani status. And for such people, or more bois or minor through their acting or their creative arts contribution, they've brought smiles to home. They've acted a movie that has brought moral lessons. They've entertained the soul of the country. Na mampenyi fili say, oh, send na Monica, ebia ukot na trotro mukra no say, eh, shasi mas not trotro me no see you. Mumbra na memboamu. Na yema capacity and mobilization kakraya. Because at the end of the day, we see presidents and parties go around movies there in fuya VAT esu ya kanya yehuya. I mean, nene.
But if
is it something?
Why should we make a package special for creative arts people in this regard? I mean, something like this.
Because I'm here.
Thank you. Say here. So I'm not saying say when they need something they shouldn't be assisted. But you find they say taxi drivers. Say a package. Me a talkers, ye crackers, say the bread taxi drivers. And you be a the chair woman and I the mom working pay. Say teachers. Here cars. No ma teacher for fame. Nakobani say aban bi ana amandoko bi e decide say yen talkers ni enfio kwan ye be fa so edi aboa teachers no eya ye di chewo mu ana ye di ma wo mu work and pay say am bibi a obetimi agisika no
when so enyo mu nyina no mu nya no free.
We are talking about mami no say the car man no
ebi mu die fa maslok
obia enye maslok krasem die ka sisia mami no see mahama talker di chewo mu. And then after she made that statement, Obia nso mai be kai say ni amami no kai no enye no kre. So we are taking it hook, line and sinker. Say no kre ye chewo mu cars. And I'm saying it is not the best. And then American says I say for 5 minutes mami on 25 na kan.
If I watch him pepe I wonder how you did that. Over 13 pepe.
Thank you.
General. Good idea.
Irresponsible idea and irresponsible on the part of the then government. You see, we are buying no bar near industry ni here, shisha ebema industry ni ejina ho. But enye say obetina ho for 8 years. Not even wakwa to the point say wakachire yen say wakwa koji loan from a Turkish Exim Bank. Sa odi ba be theater ma yen.
Sa for say car asem na yeka.
Yeah.
Na theater we free.
Me pacho we aban asem na yeka no.
E dey be car.
Aban na aban na chiche car na ma omo. Eni mi bisa say for 8 years no, mi di mani to wa 8 years of NDC from 2020
after we line so
2008 to 2016. Halifax.
Yes.
Can you pinpoint one policy and now one thing be a NDC aban yeah. Say this is for the industry, Ebema industry in a group.
They introduced the Creative Arts Ministry.
Yes, Creative Arts Ministry has been in the offing, has been on the call. And then they brought it. Okay.
One. They introduced as the the Creative Arts Ministry.
Any ministry near there. Ministry no de buy no ministry ni ye dey
Eboa Creative Arts
e wo kwan ben so
bebre
there be a bebre there because me as a practitioner no I bet you say there was nothing that I can lay my hands on to say when ye amfaso ba industry no so
for unless you are saying the Ministry of Creative Arts Creative Arts are the ababe. How do I say it? Unless you are saying that adding creative arts to the Ministry of Tourism and culture that never existed at that has not been beneficial in any way.
During the time of NDC, in ministry, no, men who be bia a year, a dim faswa, a bread the growth of the creative industry.
Okay, so because of the creative arts about the kahono. It helps in budgetary allocations as this kakraba for arts.
Okay.
In Tianubwa.
Okay. Me pacho.
Yes.
Kakrebia ma for the arts. Halifax. And I say it on authority.
You know things I don't know, I don't challenge. I go research and come.
But me so me can't you say.
In the old say the first 8 years no.
Yes.
So more ready budgets they don't have a budget that comes to the arts.
Halifax.
Yes.
I am telling you, nothing came. Absolutely nothing. Which part of the arts? Ehifan the core. Arts now we can ehifan and the core. Now I headed the Commission on Culture. Halifax. Me call Commission on Culture. You are aware. I even have to go and renovate that place with my old money. Yeah, the building is you no. As we speak now, no. And then they see her now who Commission on Culture. Then he much me no. Because ni wia miensa esisi enchen dua akese miensa ene ni hini no enya ko edan na se enti edan na esi ho no e death trap edan ni mo ache and you have a government in place and was running culture through that your friend is saying no. I'm telling you no more the newspaper supply omo 13,000 cedis ya supply am say omo nyeska ntua Papa bia or repair your friend is saying computers ni niema no more than a car over 30-something thousand.
Say a car will be at the
No, why you Jumana in Chianica? Wouldn't say there was not a single computer there. I had to come to your friend and saying house party or your madam for pa.
House party computers.
Yes, house party computers. And the chair in computers me any printer back. Halifax. This is the government that ran and dash cars to your friend and say, me can't you say the government was so useless in terms of your friend and say, Yama arts now. If I tell you what the rots we inherited, the negligence we inherited, that building there, here, need the whole building, no. Workers say, "Wo nyina no." Omo akwa share a 9 1 2 3 4. A 9 4 mu, and obi akopia ne ho atu. The main building is here no. Obi anim. No beer need the main building because nothing was going on.
Okay, FM. Okay. 1, 2.
I met a PRO who told me, say, she is paid at the end of the month for doing nothing because nothing was going on. They had no budgetary allocation. They have nothing.
If somebody says
the highest money that came to that place for the records was 9,000. Do you know what they were doing in the past? In the past, they were running a program, BTC, inter-schools drama competition. Normal form from all the regions. The finals happens at the National Theatre. This I said, were they able to do it? It collapsed. It collapsed. They couldn't have money to do it again.
Has it been revived and brought back now?
No.
After 7 years?
Leadership challenge.
Leadership challenge is the explanation.
Yes.
In their time, leadership challenge was not a good enough explanation.
I did everything to bring it back. Until I left there.
Maybe somebody too by then did everything to bring it back. It just didn't work.
No, the records are there, the minutes, the reports and everything is there. Where they sought for 30,000 CDs from GTA to even support it, and it was not given. It was ordered. The last time they did it, was 2014.
At least they did to 2014.
Yeah, the last time, 2014.
When did you do yours?
Me say.
What do you know? You're 0.
Me pacho.
On the wire 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And now we dey cry. And then we dey know so.
And then buy ya cry.
Almost where then.
And then ma ya koto ya ni ye no.
Almost where then buy ya omujai.
Because
the same thing. Tell the
Africa ma me shemu so omo disika ni ma shemu Halifax. Me call ye no na dey na gu cry. So I did things to revive it. You have to start from the regions. So the regions, they are normal year. Almost starting from the regions now normal year, selecting the winners from the district to the regions.
Let us not deviate too much. And see, the okay, I explain ya me say.
Yes.
Say me see omu introduce creative arts as a component of the Ministry of Tourism.
Yes.
And I was saying the first one, they say, it means they will get additional budgets for the arts in particular. And I was saying, say, no Koreans, anchor, this and this and this and this would not work. Because
the ministry now never honor Halifax. There was no creative art directorate even at the ministries. There was no desk responsible for creative arts. For all this while, you appointed director.
Are you saying it was just a name?
It was just a name.
With a signboard placed at the wrong place.
That signboard, if not for you, Halifax, would they have put the signboard there?
Why are you bringing me to this?
You know the truth, but you are denying. I don't know what is happening to you today. And I mean, you are behaving this way.
In these questions.
No, you are behaving like an NDC sympathizer.
Hey, Mala.
Yeah.
Because I'm probing you.
You are probing who? I'm speaking the truth. There was no creative art directorate at the ministry. It was just a name.
So which one did I ask wrongly?
It was just a name. You, signboard, common signboard, Krampo. You. And how long did it take you to even push for the signboard to be? Utifie, and notice here discuss. Yamanfo enim. Ni discuss once. Obi say signboard. Halifax to Nimoto free fee. Echo check building in. There was no signboard. It was yesterday.
Akamana funa mama ima ugo ba yisi ma hoy. Akamana funa mama ima ugo. Ododio.
Yeah, Mekasa, you are also play a cat song.
Looking for the cat.
So Mebo, if
now this is the government.
My question to you is that if government can give cars to chiefs, traditional leaders across the country,
yes,
the clergy, pastors, and whatnot, and creative arts practitioners are stranded, and some of them genuinely need cars. The bay around, sir, and government are buying on cars now. Why should we not clap for that move, for that strategy, for that help?
To what benefit in Pacho? Because we are talking of industry that you start for 8 years. Why they
are
election date almost chiches akas no.
They are
Halifax check the dates almost chiches akas no. Check dates the chiches akas. It was election your friend is saying.
So for when him say abayin dwumadie. Oh yeah. The protocols and bureaucracies and bottlenecks manage. It can take a year. We are signing.
Just like the student drama competition.
You know,
like you know this, and you were asking me, say, because a lot of things I did there.
So for let's leave the drama. So for what can drama never? What can?
But that drama thing, Halifax.
Into
30,000 cities are almost pedia your friend is saying since 2014. Yeah, musical now drama. Your friend is saying.
I don't want us to debate today. I'm just having a conversation with you. But Oba Pusiana ma debate.
Okay.
Because Ahina would organize the Zongo Fest. Why are they not continuing? Until sometimes you may need to remove the neem tree from your eyes so that you can see clearly to remove the toothpick from somebody's eyes.
Halifax, we did Zongo Fest.
Parties are like that. Governments are like that. Just like
they share cars. They sit aloof. Getting to elections when the industry players, their followers in the party come and cry to them that we follow you for all these years. Mumma ni achiche kasa mom. Ya fro ni achiche kasa mom. Ti se ni achiche brodo. Ya chiche mumra mumfa list ni mra ni didi naba. Wo be fa odi ni ma ki. Ka ni sisi woni ma kwakwa fa. Nu we tuko. Nu we aba nu tu ka. Ni e tu ni e de ko just like that.
Omo Safosa when you say Maslow car in your free.
When it you go and check the records as Maslow. Say I hear you to I.
It say omwen ya. And no interest say
e kan ko hwan ho.
Enti we so born no ma wan. De oboa omunya car no ana de oji car
na we. Enye obi amane car o. Ochiche ma omu. Wa mo omu so omu me anya car. Oche ma omu. Who applied for what? Check if there was anybody, any of them even applied. Maslock, Uko GBB or Maslocker, don't you apply?
Safo say a free poor. Say a free poor. Is that the first time?
Halifax.
Yes.
Topics not the two on any discussing. We are talking about a government. So enemy say that government for 8 years.
We are not talking about a government.
Why industry in any way.
We are not talking
he
about.
He even went for a loan in the name of the industry from Turkey. So the Pacosi theater Okumasi Amaye. Sikano wahi. Theater no wahi.
Yekaino Wednesday.
That government na sem ne yekano.
Enye no. Which is
a fact, and you also know that it is true because your friend Ola had one car. The free your friend is saying Abui eba engine free talk one so. Are you mentioned obi friend say papa we engine not of form.
Assemble. Safo Obia send me message.
Your friend say
min kind mau. Nedindo Richard.
Okay.
Boss. General Kutua Champon also gifted Osofo Dazi
houses
at Dansoman Estates.
Yes.
Was that wrong?
Mpacho, I didn't say about the send of the chair or more. Now Osofo Dazi, they've worked for the states. What am I saying? Osofo Dazi go be some say na why any adopt them. The states I adopted or Sofodazi group no. Or more adopted or Sofodazi group no. So they were working for all those years no without pay. What am I saying? They were working for the states. They almost became something like a state drama, your friend is saying.
But were they not paid for it?
No, they were not being paid.
Free?
No, sometimes they were just doing it. They were not being paid. But every week, now they were giving, at a point they were giving their friends the state national agenda. No more they are yet or more drama.
For national orientation?
Yes.
A form of NCCE.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Civic education, sort of. Into say diarrhea naba.
Yeah.
Then they do
drama.
something on diarrhea.
Say
a TB naba. Then they but someone just stipends kakra.
No, they were not being paid.
I'm not sure it was 0-0.
Oh, Halifax, me say they were not paid. Call any of them and ask them.
Until omo sikabe faka free fee no much omo customer for free.
Halifax.
Yes.
Me say they were working for the states. Me tie omo ye bon komo. That was it. Omo car no ho omo si your friend is saying ho sem omo dining near many nyina no because they were working for the state. They were like a state.
So that is justified.
Yes.
But also when we are private practitioners.
General
se echina mampenyin nanado dankwa Akufo-Addo freo. And I'm not even sure who is the Maslock boss now. The last night Stick Out Free on I've not really followed. Fatima Koho.
Debbie. I don't call a Fiakoto.
Well, this is one of the we're free. I don't know the Maslock, but something was for yeah, working facility be or Maslock. Kofaka netia nun kakra boni.
There will be documentation, and I also assess
bonny.
Enya bonny. And me say, who can say what chemi?
Ebia, you see, my young tweaky dear.
Why do you like tweaking when
that's sorry, I see you can
you see because one away of
Mammy Bonuma when I am pong.
There be impenium, me see a casa.
Did 12 about pound.
Oh,
you may mouse say NPP4 of little Mutaibo pa.
To me on top of the patch. Kunima botere ma fashe. And then I'm from Ramesh. I'm on your own, baby. I'm a guru. See you and
just for dear sir. It's here for 12 hours. So great cell phone and Ebenete Akwaku, no move energy, my dear. Obia, Gloria, David Pablo, DJ Bosco, and a producer and a show. No. Safosi Dane.
Halifax.
Yes.
Who himself last year back here near 22 na
22 new policies.
No. Who himself your council because CSC regional your friends and National Commission on Culture. Or can say subject to availability of money. Subject to availability of money. Halifax.
Yanko.
Even your car no. Or say